Are you wondering which foods pack the most protein punch in your daily diet and want to discover the ultimate guide to boosting your protein intake naturally? Stay with me until the end because I'm about to reveal the complete list of protein powerhouses that will transform your meal planning forever. Proteins are absolutely essential nutrients that our bodies need every single day. Because unlike fats and carbohydrates, our organism cannot store proteins for later use. These vital macronutrients are indispensable for maintaining strong bones, building and repairing muscle tissue, producing hormones, supporting our immune system, and promoting proper wound healing. More specifically, the amino acids that make up these proteins are fundamental building blocks for our overall health and well-being. Today, I will guide you through the most protein-rich foods that you can easily incorporate into your daily meals to meet your nutritional needs. The first major food group that stands out for its exceptional protein content is the meat, fish, and eggs family. These animal-based proteins are particularly valuable because they contain all essential amino acids, which are the amino acids our bodies cannot produce on their own and must obtain from food sources. This makes them incredibly beneficial to include in our daily nutrition, though you don't necessarily need to consume them at both lunch and dinner. Even in a balanced omnivorous diet, it's actually beneficial to incorporate vegetarian meals several days per week for optimal health. Within this animal protein category, poultry stands out as an excellent choice, particularly turkey, which is exceptionally high in protein while being relatively low in fat content. This combination makes poultry an outstanding option for maintaining nutritional balance. Eggs deserve special mention as remarkable protein sources, containing approximately 13 grams of protein per 2 eggs, or 100 grams, compared to 18 to 25 grams found in fish and meat. What makes eggs particularly special is their superior amino acid profile, making them highly bioavailable and easily absorbed by our bodies. Eggs can be prepared in countless ways, making them incredibly versatile for any meal. Don't hesitate to include eggs in your diet, even if you have slightly elevated blood cholesterol levels, as only a tiny percentage of the population is truly sensitive to dietary cholesterol from eggs. Remember that truly dangerous cholesterol is oxidized cholesterol, which is why consuming adequate antioxidants in our diet is crucial to prevent cholesterol oxidation and arterial plaque formation. The meat, fish, and egg family undoubtedly provides the highest protein concentrations in our typical diet. The second major protein-rich food group consists of aged hard cheeses. Dairy products generally contain high-quality proteins with excellent biological value, meaning they are particularly well absorbed and utilized by our bodies. Aged hard cheeses like Parmesan, extra-aged Mimolette, and Comté are especially protein-dense because their low water content concentrates the protein. Parmesan cheese can contain up to 30% protein, making it an excellent choice when you need to increase your daily protein intake. The third surprisingly protein-rich food group is seaweed and algae. We often forget that algae are absolutely loaded with protein, and certain dried algae varieties are exceptionally protein-dense. Chlorella, spirulina, seaweed, and kelp in their dried forms can contain up to 70% protein by weight. However, we must remember that we don't consume 100 grams of dried spirulina like we would 100 grams of meat. Recommended algae portions are typically around 1 teaspoon, maybe slightly more depending on individual needs and circumstances, but these superfoods can significantly complement your protein intake. Another excellent protein source is seitan, which you might not be familiar with. Seitan is essentially wheat gluten formed into a meat-like texture, creating protein-rich steaks and other preparations. This makes seitan particularly valuable for vegetarian diners or those reducing their animal product consumption. However, since seitan contains gluten, anyone with gluten intolerance or sensitivity should avoid it completely. Legumes represent another fantastic protein-rich food family, including dried beans, chickpeas, split peas, and lentils of all varieties. These foods contain approximately 20 to 25% protein by dry weight. When cooked, chickpeas contain about 8 to 10% protein, which is less than meat but still contributes meaningfully to daily protein requirements. Consider legumes as protein-rich starches that serve dual nutritional purposes in balanced meal planning. Try incorporating red lentils, split pea puree, chickpea fritters, or homemade hummus regularly into your meal rotation. The nuts and seeds family, known as oleaginous foods, provides another excellent protein source. Walnuts, hazelnuts, almonds, chia seeds, and flax seeds are rich in healthy fats, but also contain substantial plant-based proteins plus calcium, magnesium, iron, and various vitamins. These nutritional powerhouses deserve regular inclusion in your diet. Protein content ranges from 19 to 25%, or even higher in peanuts and their derivative products like peanut butter. You can enjoy these foods in their whole form or as nut and seed butters like almond butter or tahini. Since these foods are naturally high in fat, limit portions to 30 to 40 grams maximum per day to maintain dietary balance. Finally, soy deserves recognition as an outstanding plant protein source, available in many forms, including textured soy protein that can replace ground beef in spaghetti bolognese and similar dishes. Soy flour is exceptionally protein-rich with a low glycemic index, making it an excellent partial substitute for wheat flour in recipes. Replace 20 to 30% of regular flour with soy flour to naturally boost protein content in your baking and cooking. For vegetarian diets, soy yogurt, firm tofu, silken tofu, smoked tofu, and commercial soy steaks offer versatility, though always read ingredient lists to avoid products with added sugars or excessive additives. Note that soy should be avoided by those with hormone-sensitive cancer histories or thyroid medication users. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more nutrition tips.